Cumple tus objetivos con el inglés. Un año de inglés con el apoyo de los mejores tutores online. Apúntate en curso de Inglés Online TVE.com y por menos de €1 al día.
Hey, I can get you some. Look, I'm going to the shop now. I can get you something from the shop if you want. I can get you something from the shop if you want. I can get you something. Te puedo conseguir algo, traer algo. ¿Qué quieres? Voy a la tienda ahora y dime lo que quieres y te lo traigo. I can get you something from the shop. I can get you something from the shop if you want. If you don't want, no problem. I'm going to the shop now, right now. Do you need anything? Can I get you anything? I can get you something from the shop. Whatever you want. Tell me. Yeah. I can get you something from the shop if you want. If you don't want, no, don't worry about it. But I'm going to the shop now. I'm going to the shop ahora mismo, right now. And if you need anything, dímelo. Let me know. Let me know. I'm going to the shop now. And I can get you something. I can get you something from the shop. From the shop if you want. I can get you something. Anything. Dime lo que sea. I can get you something from the shop if you want.
Hola y bienvenidos a la clase 121. Vamos a ver hoy la frase I can get you something from the shop, if you like. Puedo traerte algo de la tienda si quieres. Y ahora nos centraremos en la primera parte de la frase. I can. Sí, eso es un verbo auxiliar muy importante. El verbo can. I can. I can too, no. Es I can más el verbo en básico. I can get. I can to get con el infinitivo, no. I can get. Y aquí solo vamos a practicar I can. La pronunciación no es nada difícil. I can. Veamos más ejemplos. I can speak a bit of French. What about you? ¿Te acuerdas de la clase 114? What about you? ¿Y tú? I can tap dance. Bueno, podía. I could tap dance. Tap dance es bailar con esos tap, tap. Tap dance. I can tap dance. I can jump quite high. Yo puedo saltar bastante alto. I can jump quite high. I can too, no.
Oh, hi. It's technology time. Look, it's my new computer. It's great. I can do anything. I can work on it. I can type on it. I can read on it. I can play games on it. I can do anything on it. Y fíjate, por supuesto, I can do. No se dice I can to do. No. I can do anything. I can read. I can write. I can play games. I can surf the internet. That's right. Es lo mejor. It's the best. It's the best computer in the office. Maybe even the best computer in the world. Yeah. I can write. I can build video games on this. I can control the database. I can do almost anything. It's a supercomputer. It's the best. I can learn. I can translate documents. I can do almost anything. It's wonderful. Oh no. I think I broke it. What? I think I might have broken my computer. One moment. But this is my supercomputer. Don't worry. I can fix it.
Ahora vamos a centrarnos en la segunda parte de la clase. Get you something from the shop. Ya hemos visto I can y bien sabemos que nos decimos I can too, ¿no? Bien. I can get. I can get. Una vez más, I can get. Sin la to. Muy bien. Get you something from the shop. Aquí tenemos get como el verbo traer, bring. También se puede decir en inglés, I can bring you something, pero es mucho más común ese I can get. I can get you something. Y en el negativo, ¿cómo sería la frase? I can't get you anything. Muy bien. I can get you something. I can't get you anything. Eso es importante. Entonces vamos a ver más ejemplos. Do you want something from the shop? ¿Quieres algo de la tienda? Y escucha, estoy diciendo from con la M vibrada. From the shop. What do you want me to get you from the shop? ¿Qué quieres que te traiga de la tienda? ¿Quieres que te traiga un disfraz? You want me to get you a fancy dress outfit? La palabra del día. Fancy dress. Una fiesta de disfraces. A fancy dress party. Fancy dress. Es una palabra buenísima. Apréndelo ya.
Hello? Oh, hi, Mr. Fernandez. Yes. I'm going to the supermarket. Digo, voy al supermercado. Sí, te puedo traer algo de la tienda. I can get you something from the shop. No problem. I can get you something from the shop. Yeah, sure. I can get you some cheese from the shop. Of course, no problem. I can get you some ham from the shop. Yes, I can get you anything you want from the shop, Mr. Fernandez. No problem. Oh, un par de tijeras. Eso no. No te puedo traer de la tienda. ¿Cómo? Si puedo levantarme pronto mañana? Sure, of course. I can get up early tomorrow and get you some scissors from the shop. No problem. Of course. Bye-bye.
Tenemos un truco para sonar más nativo. Puedes decir, después de dar a alguien una opción, si quieres. If you like. If you like. Literalmente en español, si tú quieres. En inglés, if you like. Todo junto. If you like. Muy bien. Y ahora vamos a ver más ejemplos con if you like. I can speak slower if you like. Puedo hablar más lento si quieres. I can speak faster if you like. Puedo hablar más rápido si quieres. I can speak Russian if you like. Puedo hablar en ruso si quieres. If you like. Y si él quiere, ¿cómo sería? Muy bien. If he likes. Si ella quiere, if she likes. Muy bien. Y si ellos quieren, if they like. Perfecto. Y ahora vamos a ver la frase entera. I can get you something from the shop if you like. I can to get, no. I can get you something from the shop. También podemos decir I can bring you, traerte, pero suena más natural. I can get you something from the shop if you like. Ahora, más natural. Todo junto. I can get you something from the shop if you like. Mucho mejor.
O sea, ayer hice estas galletitas, these biscuits, que no están muy allá, pero aquí se las comen fijo. Ya verás. Oh, hello.
Hola, ¿puedo coger una?
Si quieres, if you like.
Gracias.
If you like. Verás. Hello.
Hola, ¿puedo coger otra?
If you like.
Gracias.
Okay. ¿Has visto cómo he dicho si quieres? If you like. If you like. You know, if you like. Okay. A ver cómo te sale. If you like. Very good. Bueno, ya verás cómo esto desaparece. Hello.
Hola, me las llevo todas.
Okay, if you like. Oh, mires aquí, ¿no? En fin. ¡Oh! Pero se han acabado. There aren't any left. Ya no quedan. Tengo que avisar a Funchi. Funchi, es que ya no quedan galletas. There aren't any biscuits left. Pero si quieres yo te traigo algo de la tienda. I can get you something from the shop if you like. ¿Sí? Vale, qué mona. Bye. Y otro día os hago a vosotros galletitas if you like. Okay, bye bye.
He's wearing the same shirt as he wore yesterday and the day before yesterday. He's wearing the same shirt as he wore yesterday and the day before yesterday. Wore es el pasado de wear. Wear es llevar puesto. I'm wearing a black shirt today, but yesterday I didn't wear this shirt. I wore a different shirt. And the day before yesterday, I wore another shirt, a third shirt. But my friend Marvin, he's wearing the same shirt today as. The same as. Simply the same as. He's wearing the same shirt today as he wore yesterday and the day before yesterday. He's wearing his famous green shirt today. Yesterday he wore the same green shirt, and the day before yesterday he wore the same green shirt. So he's wearing the same shirt today as he wore, rima con guerra, wore yesterday and the day before yesterday.
Hola, bienvenidos a la clase número 121. Y la frase de hoy es Is he wearing the same shirt as he wore yesterday and the day before? ¿Lleva puesta la misma camisa que llevaba puesta ayer y anteayer? Muy bien, pues vamos con el primer punto. Is he wearing? Y aquí tenemos el verbo to wear, llevar puesto. Ahora, se pronuncia wearing, wearing, no wearing, sino wearing, wearing. Y lo tenemos en el presente continuo. Is he wearing? Cuando nos referimos a algo que pasa ahora mismo, en este momento, usamos el presente continuo y no el presente simple. No se dice he wears o does he wear. Suena un poco raro en inglés. Decimos he's wearing. En este caso está en interrogativo. Is he wearing? Cuando el sujeto y el verbo auxiliar cambian de sitio. Entonces decimos is he wearing. Unos ejemplos. Is he waiting for me at the store? Is she wearing her new dress? Are they watching the same program as you? Muy bien, nos vemos en un minutito.
Ah, another masterpiece. That's right. Now I'm selling t-shirts, camisetas, t-shirts, and shirts that I paint with my own design, of course. And each one is a masterpiece. Yeah, I'm gonna get rich and famous selling these shirts. Hey, what? Is he? He's wearing one of my shirts. Look, he's wearing, llevar puesto, to wear, to wear. Can you see him? He's wearing one of my shirts. He's wearing, hey, are you wearing one of my shirts? Hey, you, are you wearing one of my shirts? Yes, that's right, you're wearing one of my... He can't hear me. He can't hear me, but he's wearing one of my shirts. One of my masterpieces. Each shirt is a masterpiece, and already, the guy over there, he's wearing one of my shirts. He must have bought it yesterday. I sold many shirts yesterday. Are you wearing one of my shirts? I hope so. Anyway, people in the park, in the next few days, they're gonna all be wearing my shirts because each one is a masterpiece.
Bien, ahora vamos con el segundo punto. He wore. Llevó puesto o llevaba puesto. Y aquí tenemos otra vez el verbo to wear, llevar puesto, pero aquí en pasado simple. Y como es irregular, lo conjugamos así. Every day I wear, yesterday I wore. You wore y en este caso he wore, ¿vale? Ahora vamos a ver unos ejemplos. You wore a hat yesterday, didn't you? I think he wore an overcoat. Y aquí tenemos la palabra del día, overcoat, que es gabardina. También se puede decir Macintosh. Otro ejemplo. I can't remember what he wore yesterday. Y ahora, ¿cómo se dice en inglés? Ella lleva puesta la misma camisa que tú llevaste puesta ayer. A ver. She's wearing the same shirt you wore yesterday. Muy bien. Ahora nos vemos en un minutito.
Hey, it's Frank, and I'm keeping an eye on the park. That's my job. In fact, today we've got a situation on our hands. Well, the park is dirty, and I know who did it. Yeah, Zach, the hippie. Yeah, he's always throwing trash all over the place. And you know how I knew? Because I recognized him. I recognized him because he always wears the same clothes. Yeah, the jeans that he's wearing right now, he wore them yesterday. Yeah, he wore those same jeans, he wore the jean jacket, and the same t-shirt. Fijaos, he dicho wore. Wore, no estoy hablando de guerra, aunque suene igual. Wore. He wore. Llevaba puesto. Que no es put on. Put on es ponerse. La gente se lía, ¿eh? To put it on, ponértelo. And to wear something es ya lo llevas puesto. You see? So don't get confused. So he wore, ¿ves? Igual que guerra. He wore the same jacket yesterday. Oh, man, I hope they're clean. At least I hope the clothes are clean, but, oh, man, you can't wear the same clothes every day. He wore the same jacket. He wore the same pants. He wore the same t-shirt. And he wore the same hat. And I know that he's sweaty. Yeah, I saw him. He was sweating. And he wore the same clothes. Oh, me? Yeah. I wore these clothes yesterday, too. Shh.
Hola de nuevo. Ahora vamos a cerrar esta frase con el último punto. The day before yesterday. Anteayer. Es curioso que en inglés no tengamos una palabra como anteayer. No existe. Tenemos que decir el día antes de ayer. The day before yesterday. Ahora cuidado que no decimos before to yesterday o before of yesterday. No tenemos preposición. Decimos the day before yesterday. Directamente. Fácil, ¿no? Entonces vamos a ver algunos ejemplos. I last saw him the day before yesterday. La última vez que le vi fue anteayer. Oh no, the deadline was the day before yesterday. La fecha tope fue anteayer. My brother bought an overcoat yesterday. Aquí la palabra del día, ¿te acuerdas? Otro ejemplo más. He's working on the same report he worked on yesterday and the day before yesterday. Muy bien. Nos vemos en la siguiente clase.
Hi, welcome to the shop that sells everything you need when you need it. Oh, there's Zach over there. Ugh, and is he wearing the same outfit as he wore the day before yesterday? I think he's wearing the same outfit as he wore the day before yesterday. Let's see. He is. He's wearing the same shoes as he wore the day before yesterday. And in fact, he's wearing the same trousers that he wore the day before yesterday. And he's wearing the same shirt that he wore the day before yesterday. Ugh! Dilo conmigo. He's wearing the same shoes, he's wearing the same trousers, and he's wearing the same shirt that he wore the day before yesterday. I mean, it's a little bit disgusting, isn't it? He's wearing the same outfit as he wore the day before yesterday. I think I'm going to convince Zach to buy some new clothes. I mean, you can't wear the same clothes that you wore the day before yesterday.
I'd rather you avoided going into detail about what happened, eh? I'd rather you avoided going into detail about what happened. It wasn't pleasant. It's necessary to explain what happened. And of course, to tell the truth. Pero preferiría que no entrases en detalle acerca de lo que pasó. I'd rather you avoided, que evitaras entrar en detalle. I'd rather you avoided. I'd rather you avoided. I would rather. I'd rather you avoided going into detail about what happened. Entrar en detalle is to go into, entrar, to go into detail. The detail siempre en singular, no en plural. En detalles, no en detalle. I'd rather you avoided. Preferiría que evitases o evitaras. I'd rather you avoided going into detail about what happened. I'd rather you avoided going into detail about what happened. Yes, I'd rather you avoided going into detail about what happened. I would rather. Contracción aquí de I would rather. Preferiría que evitaras. Claro, se usa el pasado en inglés, avoided, que realmente es subjuntivo aquí, avoided. I'd rather you avoided, que evitaras. I'd rather you avoided going into detail about what happened. No entres en detalle sobre esto, ¿eh? O preferiría que evitaras entrar en ese detalle. I'd rather you avoided going into detail about what happened. I'd rather you, I would rather you. No insertamos la partícula that. No decimos I would rather that. También podríamos decir I would prefer. I would prefer that you avoided. En ese caso, that nos vale. I would prefer you avoided. I would prefer that you avoided. Or I'd rather you avoided. I'd rather. Enlazamos. I'd rather you avoided going into detail about that.
Well. I've just received a lovely invitation from Carolina in Móstoles, and it seems she wants me to go for dinner in her house on Saturday. Well, thank you very much, Carolina. But you know, I'd rather you'd ask me to go on Sunday, to be honest. Why? Well, because I have my dancing classes on Saturday, of course. Look, could we make it Sunday? Good. Oh, let's see what else. Well, she's asked me to bring some wine for the dinner as well. That's all right, I suppose, but I'd rather she'd ask me to bring a nice bottle of anise. Anise is lovely stuff. Look, would you help me out? Tell her that I'd rather she'd ask me to bring a nice bottle of anise. Come on, say it out loud. Margaret would rather you'd asked her to bring a nice bottle of anise. Good. Let's see what else she has planned. Oh, well, would you look at that? It seems she's planned some belly dancing for the after-dinner entertainment. Well, Caroline, now, I'd rather we played a nice game of bowls. Petanka. None of that belly dancing.
Yes, I'd rather you avoided going into detail about what happened. Yes, I really, esto va en serio, ¿eh? I'd rather you avoided going into detail. Avoided en el pasado aquí, en español lo pondrías en el pasado subjuntivo. Preferiría que evitaras o evitases entrar en detalle sobre lo que pasó. I'd rather you avoided. I'd rather you came by car. Preferiría que vinieras. Preferiría que fueras. I'd rather you went. I'd rather you saw. Preferiría que hablaras. I'd rather you spoke to him in Spanish, not in English. I'd rather. Cuando dices I'd rather, es normalmente ahí en pasado, o subjuntivo en español. I'd rather you avoided going into detail about what happened. Okay, word of the day, o en este caso, phrasal verb of the day. To stand for. Stand is estar de pie. How to stand for is significar. La FBI, the FBI, stands for Federal Bureau of Investigation. The CIA stands for Central Intelligence Agency. NATO, la OTAN, stands for North Atlantic Treaty Organization. To stand for.
You know, it's not like me to complain about my staff, but when it comes to Mike, well, you know, I mean, he's always avoiding doing the dirty jobs. That's right. He never does the dirty jobs. He always avoids the dirty jobs. I don't know, he's not the best waiter in town, no. Dilo conmigo, he always avoids doing the dirty jobs. That's right, he always avoids doing the dirty jobs. In fact, yesterday, when he was leaving work, he avoided taking out the garbage. And this morning, we had a few mice running around the kitchen. But don't worry about that, though. We took care of that problem. And sometimes, you know, he avoids cleaning the tables, and the guests have to clean the tables themselves when they sit down. Also, yesterday, he avoided putting the dirty dishes in the dishwasher, so we had to serve the food on plastic plates. He never avoids talking to the customers, though, especially the women. If he would stop avoiding doing all his jobs, he'd be perfect.
Hi. To reiterate, I'd rather you avoided, I'd rather you avoided. going into detail about what happened, okay? Okay? I'd rather you avoided going into detail about what happened. Entrar en detalle, o en detalles, is to go into, not to enter. To go into, need to come into. It's standard, to go into, siempre con into, no digas en solo, quiero into. To go into detail is entrar en detalle, o en detalles. To go into detail, prefiero que no entres en detalle sobre esto, sobre lo que ha pasado, ¿eh? Puedes mencionarlo, pero no más. I'd rather you avoided, que lo evites, ¿eh? Preferiría que evitaras. I'd rather you avoided going into detail. Going into detail. This was avoid gerundio, going. I'd rather you avoided coming. I'd rather you avoided hitting the table during the class. I'd rather you avoided going into detail about what happened. Una vez más. I'd rather you avoided going into detail about what happened. Okay?
Hey! How's it going? So, I won't go into too much detail about my date last night, but let's just say it was good. You see, she'd rather I avoided going into too much detail about our dates, so I can't say too much. But let's just say, I'll be seeing her again. Oh yeah, I'm not going to go into too much detail. Come on, repeat it with me. I'm not going to go into too much detail. Exactly. You see, the last time we had a date together, I told all my friends and I told everyone about it. And she said, I'd rather you'd avoided going into too much detail about our date, Mike. So this time, I'm not going to say anything. Well, I mean, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I can say a few things, can't I? Like, for example, she loves flamenco music, she loves Italian food, oh, and Chilean wine, yeah. She's a very international girl, actually. Oh, yeah, and she said she loves me, she loves my body, she wants to marry me, and she wants to have kids with me. Have I gone into too much detail?